Food markets only.
Meet Susie Smart, she is so bright. On her blackboard you can write. She has a desk, she has a seat. What's your name, my dolly sweet?
My name is Susie Smart.
She can talk!
She can talk, but can she add?
2 plus 2 is 4. Cat, C-A-T.
You can spell!
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how
You recite!
Press the button, she says a dozen things, complete with desk, blackboard, and seat. Susie Smart, sold at food markets only.
What's this stuff? Some cereal. It's supposed to be good for you. Did you try it? I'm not going to try it. You try it. I'm not going to try it. Let's get Mikey. Yeah. He won't eat it. He hates everything. He likes it. Hey, Mikey.
Time.
I've been thinking about this, Mr. Hand. If I'm here and you're here, doesn't that make it our time?
Good evening, cats and kittens, pups and pooches. I guess it's our time. It's Susie Q96. And I'm going to warn you in advance, I'm struggling tonight. I am not a well girl. So, what's going on here? My goodness. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. Everything. Let me see what's happened in here. All right, I think we're rolling. New marshal in town, first one in, came in earlier and marked his territory. This is probably going to be an abbreviated show. I've been not too good the last couple days, and so it is what it is. I apologize, but I'm going to try to finish some of these roles from the original batch that I got from Sir Benji, and then I'm going to go to bed really early. I hurt badly today. Silver! I'm Silver Slinky. So the first roll I'm going to open is actually the last. No, I'm going to save that one. The last of the brown rolls. I'm going to open a red one and then the brown one and then another red one. Now, these have been the worst rolls in history, and as far as Wheaties, out of like 20-something rolls, I have only found 2 Wheaties. I have, however, found close to 30 Canadians. So, on that note, I went ahead and ordered the second Canadian album, which runs from 1989 through the end of their making of Canadian Small Sense, which was 2012. So I went ahead and got them because no doubt I'm going to find more Canadians. I'm not sure somebody didn't bring these over from Canada and dump them in Michigan. But anyway, I'm doing them a little different because I don't want to expose any rare Wheatie that I find. So I'm taking them out of the rolls, flipping them over so that if there is a Wheatie in here, I don't expose it until we can play our date guessing game. So far, I have found no Canadians. I have found no Wheaties. I've found not much of anything in this roll. I'm kind of thinking because I feel so lousy, I'm going to cherry pick these and set them aside, searching for errors later, just so I can try to do something, because there's absolutely nothing in this roll unless there's an error, and so far I have not found hardly any errors. So Hey, Benji. Yeah, it's softball night. All right, there's nothing super exciting in here. And I have so many more of these rolls. Oh, there's one shield penny. Woohoo. So that's how I'm going to do this tonight. I'll go back through these later. See if there's anything worthy of even talking about. They're really pathetic. Oh my God. And it's also Benji's fault because I got these from him. Yeah, I did. But you know what that means? That means he got a batch just like them. I'm sorry, dude. I wouldn't wish hunting these bad boys on the worst enemy. And you are not that, so dang. He's just PU stank. Nothing, 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 nothing. Nothing, nothing. Followed by nothing, nothing. Nothing. Ooh, 2 Canadians. Canadians. Like I said, I'm finding Canadian coins in here and very little else. Nothing to even want to look up. I will look them up later, but right now I just want to put them out of their misery, and I have about 9 more rolls of them. So let's see what these Canadians are. Oh, good. Caught a fly ball to left field. 1 out. Woohoo. Okay, we got a 72 Canadian. A real shiny. Shiny. 94. That's why I got the second book. Alright, I'm just opening the rest of these rolls. And then we'll find something else to do if I feel up to it. Right now I'm pretty under the weather. Oh, this roll has some treasure. We'll have some treasure here in just a minute. Let's see what else is in here. Yeah, still watching Dragnet. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun. Told you guys I didn't feel good. Now the sneezing is starting. I've been really tired the last couple of days. I don't know why. There's another one put up there. Oh, yeah, I'm going to be going to bed early tonight for sure. All right. Well, I found 3 treasures. 3 of them. Picked up 16 rolls of nickels. They all have written on them pre-1964. Well, that sounds like a good pickup. Hope that's really what they are. Okay, this roll. This is another one of those red customer roll ones that I got from Sir Benji. Oh, I told. And in it, I have 2 more Canadians. A 1984. Doesn't look too bad. I'm going to have a whole collection of Canadians by the time I get done with these. And then another Canadian dated 1997. And we got our third weekday. So I have an envelope of a dozen assorted Wheaties here that I was going to give away in the last stream, but everybody's guess was over. So we are going to try again to give these Wheaties away. And how you play the game is you guess what date you think the Wheatie under the microscope is based on the condition of the reverse side. So you may place your guess now as to what date you think this lovely specimen is. I'm so glad to see it. Slinky says 38. James Eller, hi James, says 35. Yeah, James didn't get fooled like the other time where everybody was way over. They were guessing the 40s and 50s, and it was a 38. Oh, Benny. That's terrible. At our bank or a different one? All right, I got a couple more people that haven't guessed yet. Oh, gosh. I just had some stir fry. That was pretty good. Last chance to guess. Guess the date based upon what the reverse looks like. Come on, guys. Be kind. It's my brother's birthday today. So I've already called and screeched happy birthday at him. All right, I can't sit here and wait forever. So, okie dokie, we're gonna flip it. Either Slinky or James Eller is gonna get it. Maybe. Both of them guessed very early dates. 46. Oh, Benji got in just in time. 44D, he said. And it's a 46. So our winner is Sir Benji. He got pretty close. But he didn't go over. So he wins a whole handful of Wheaties, which he will probably end up giving away on his channel, and that's fine. All right, today is 4/29, 24. Woo-hoo. Oh, and a channel sticker, but I think he's already got a channel sticker. I don't think he needs one of those yet. Till I get some new artwork. All right, I'm going to keep just opening these this way. And we'll go back through them at another time. This is another red roll. But see, I've got a whole box of this stuff too. That's just like this batch. I don't want to be stuck doing these forever. I want to get some that are actually yielding something besides Canadian coins. Uh, these are the strangest rolls. Absolutely peculiar. Absolutely strange. This one's got shields in it. Oh, there's a Canadian. Almost every one has a Canadian in it. And very little else. That's the only yield in this one is one Canadian. Yeah, I thought you had my sticker already. Alrighty, let's see what this Canadian is. 83. Yeah, but I don't have your sticker. That's what that one empty spot on my board is waiting for. And then I'll start a new board. Pick up another. By the way, if you are starting a sticker board or you need to make a new sticker board, don't go spend a whole bunch of money on the foam boards, because you can buy them at the Dollar Tree for $1.25. So that's way cheaper than the arts and crafts stores. They run $4 or $5 in there. And I was lucky enough to find a black one and a pink one, which happened to be the colors of my stickers. So that was pretty cute. All right, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more rolls from that first batch. Wheaties, please give me a Wheatie. Come on. Come on now. Be kind to the old sick lady. I spent my whole morning this morning fighting with Amazon. I never did get anywhere. It's been going on for 3 days now. I bought a love seat through Amazon about 3.5 weeks ago. So the return time is about to expire on it. Well, a couple of days ago, I sat down on the love seat and the whole back broke away from it. And I've been trying to get my money back or a replacement. And they want me to ship this broken piece of furniture back to them that weighs over 70 pounds. I don't have the original box anymore because the box was so big I wouldn't have been able to walk in my apartment if I had kept the box. So anyway, they're giving me a real hard time. I can't get my money back. I can't get another love seat. I must talk 15 people today. And meaning no disrespect, but most of them couldn't understand what I was trying to tell them. Okay, there's absolutely nothing in this world. Yeah, it's like they're practically accusing me of trying to somehow rip them off. And they told me, well, just put it back in the box and put it out in front of your door and we'll come pick it up. And I'm like, Number one, I don't have the box. Number two, the thing weighs over 70 pounds. And number three, you can't come to my front door and pick it up because I live in a high-rise apartment building and I'm not allowed to stick things out in the hall. And I don't have a car, so I can't take it anywhere to ship it. I'm like, these people are ticking me off. Hell, that was a nothing roll there, unless I find an error later on. So yeah, that's the game I've been playing today. Wonder I'm sick. I'm just mentally exhausted from trying to deal with that. Yeah, the whole back just came loose and almost shot me onto the floor. I was not amused. Oh, well, I see a couple of Canadians in here, so at this point I should just advertise the stream as searching for Canadian pennies with Susie Q, because that's all I'm finding. Well, we did find one Wheatie today. I guess that's something. In this roll, I found 3. I like the Greek. 3 more Canadians. My goodness. Oh, this is so funny. I swear I did not go across Lake Huron and get Canadian coins. I swear I didn't. There's a 83. Oh my. A 91. Hi, Annette. And a 68. My whole mat where I'm keeping them is covered with Canadians. Plus, I already put some in book 1 to get them off my desk. 3 more rolls. I'm like, there's more people in here, so I got to explain how I'm doing these because I am not searching for the error coins right now. I'm just going through these, looking for Wheaties, Indian heads, Canadians, Lincoln Lives. Because there have been so few Wheaties that it's been pointless. Those rolls are not looking promising. Oh, spoke too soon. There's another Canadian. Oh, this is so funny. I'm going to have to make a short when this is over and just show all the Canadians that I found. It's a riot. Okay. One more Canadian. Isn't she lovely? She's going to be newer. 94. Okay, last of the red rolls from the original set that I got from Benji. Da-dee-doo-dee-doo. Scooby, where are you? Oh, there's a shield in this one. That's what's so strange. There's hardly any shield in them. A lot of zincs, but not a lot of shields. So far out of all these rolls, only 3 Wheaties, but over 30. Oops. Over 30 Canadians. Guess what we got, folks? All right, I'm going to find something to gift away here, because we got another Wheatie. Got us a Wheatie. Guess the date without going over, one guess per person, based on the condition of the reverse. And you shall win an envelope of Wheaties and a Suzy Q sticker. I don't have anything much to give away right now, but okay. Hey, Jack. Hi, Doug. Ah, some people are showing up now. Yay. Doug's got 51. Jack's got 42. New Marshall at 53. Slinky's going for the low ball of 37. Lucky James has 42. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, I said giveaway. Everybody woke up or showed up, one or the other. Let me see how many have I got so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 3 people not in yet. I'll wait a second. Closest without going over. Oops. Those don't fit in there. Wrong envelope. Alright, I'm not going to wait too long because I'm not feeling too good. I want to finish this mess up. So let me clear these other ones off. They were supposed to come fix my air conditioning today, and they didn't. And it got up to 74 degrees and outside. There's William. He's got 46D. So I'm sitting here in front of the fan. Mike the Greek's got 55. All right, I think we're about caught up here. Let's flip it over. This is the second Wheatie of the day. Got a lot more Canadians than I have Wheaties. Da, 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 da. 47D, and William E's at 46. Did anybody say 47? Oops. I turned my screen off for a second. Scared me. 51, 42, 53, 37, 42, 46, 55. William E. It's William E. Indeed, it is William E. Congrats, William. You're going to get an envelope full of Wheaties. And a sticker. So get that rigged up there. And that was all that was in that roll. Blueberry pie and ice cream. That sounds good. All right, last roll from the first batch that Benji got from our mutual bank. This is one of the brown rolls that say moolah on them. That's right, honey. Okay, this one has shields and all kinds of things in it. We'll see what it is. Oh, there's a treasure. Like I said, I am not checking for errors. Ooh, there's a treasure. Because I'm not going to stay on super long. I'm not sure why I feel sick. But since I've been this way 2-3 days, I'm in the morning, I'm going to get up and do a COVID test. Because this is kind of worrying me that I feel so yuck. Oops, I just dropped a penny. Come back here. Get out where you just went. My boy's going there. Right now, anyway. Mr. Lincoln, get your nose out of my lap, dude. All right. Well, the last row didn't have any Wheaties, but it has 2 Canadians. I am really building a mountain of Canadian coins. One of these is an older Canadian coin, and I can tell that because it has King George on it instead of the Queen. So let's look at the King for a moment. There he is. There's George. There's George. And what number George do we have? We got a 47 the other night. I got a 51 now. So we got the 51 King George, and then we got this really shiny old Queen, 2006. We're up to 12 people. All right. I hate to leave when I got 12 people and I'm not ready to leave yet. Yeah, but these rolls have been pretty useless as far as doing a standard search where I'm looking for all of the errors and stuff. So now I'm going to start on the second batch of them that I got. And let me see, there's 2 of the regular penny rolls, and then there's 2 of the red ones, and there's, whoa, I just dropped the roll. And there's 2 of the moolah rolls. And I'm just going to keep doing them the way I'm doing them because, yeah, I'd like to have got in on that deal. He's out at his granddaughter's ball game right now, so he's kind of in and out. So anyway, how I'm doing the pennies tonight is I'm just opening the rolls and I'm cherry picking them and I will go back later and search them for errors and varieties, but for right now, just to try and make things a little more exciting, I'm just cherry picking them for the good stuff. So far, we've got several Canadians, I'm going to say at least 10, and 2 Wheaties. This way, we have a better chance of playing some little gift away things. I have a box that has a ton of extra Wheaties in it that I already have in my albums. So I'm giving some of them away tonight. Just little envelopes with a dozen or so Wheaties. No duplicates. This roll has absolutely no redeemable qualities whatsoever. There's some shields and very little else. Stuck that under there because it was oddly colored. Why, what's going on Shibby Rob's? I don't go there anymore, so. Is there something good on there that we all need to know about? Ooh, here's a different kind of roll. This is a bank roll in that same box. Okay, next one is one of the red rolls. These have been producing an assortment, usually a Canadian in each one. It's like the prize in the Cracker Jacks box. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I don't ever want to hear stuff like that. I'll try to remember to drop him a note. I don't have a real problem with Shibby. There's some people over there that bullied me really bad, and I just don't go there because I don't want to set myself up for it. There's a trader. But no, I'm really sorry to hear that. Nobody should have to go through that. I remember when I had to go through it. It wasn't fun. It was not fun. Boy, there's some really nasty pennies in here. This may be one of the rolls of the worst condition pennies I've ever seen. And this was like one of those rolls I used to make with metal detected pennies in it, just to cash them in. This is horrible. I'm going to show you one of the better pennies in this roll. There you go. Hi, American Woodland. Look at this. This thing is obliterated. I mean, I can see that it has something on it. It's not like a blank planchet, but it is white. You can kind of see the shape of Lincoln, and that's about it. And 1990 something, so that's horrible. That's really awful. And there is absolutely so far nothing of redeeming social value in this roll either. Oh my God. Here's another shining example. Oh my goodness. This is why I hate zinc coins. Blame Annette. Okay, just blame Annette for that one. Oh, those were nasty. If I wanted to look for errors on those, where would I start? Oh, yeah, I would start at the U.S. Mint, where they started making coins out of zinc. That's where I start. Oh, let's open this bankroll. I remember now I ended up, she couldn't quite fill a box. And so she put a couple of bank rolls in to make a $25 box. So maybe I'll get something out of here. Oh, I hate them. I hate zinc pennies with a passion. I think coin collecting people don't dislike them as much as metal detecting people do, because they give us such a wonderful signal, and then they're just pure crap. That's the only way I can put it. They're just crap. Well, I just pulled this out of the bankroll. It's not much better. Jeez Louise. That's horrible. Nasty. Yummy. Oh my goodness. Yeah, these are not very exciting. There's a treasure in the bankroll. This has just been the most bizarre penny hunt ever. I finished off the ones I got from Sir Benji, and I can tell you in a second here, I'll tell you, I ended up with 1, 2, 3, 5 Wheaties, 2 dimes masquerading as pennies, 3 1970 era S pennies, 3 Lincoln Life pennies, and you're not going to believe this. Let me count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42 Canadian pennies. Now, these are American rolls. These are Canadian rolls. Oh, and now I have this whole box left of rolls just like it. So I'm just going to run them all together, but that's where we're at right now. A lot of shields in this roll. Oh my goodness. Isn't that crazy? All those Canadians. Oh, there's a Lincoln Life in fine condition. Pretty good. A little spot up there between his hand and his shoulder. Yeah, isn't that crazy? All those Canadians. I actually bought books to put Canadians in because I was finding so many. It's wow. Figured I might as well start stacking them up. That is wild. Okay. In this container, this roll, this was the bank roll. It only had 1 penny that I'm keeping. And guess what it is? An 84 Canadian. Oh my goodness. That is so crazy. So I got 4 more rolls here I'm gonna open and then I'm gonna quit because I know I'm sick. I know I'm sick. I don't either, American Woodland. I just usually throw them in the container and say shield, no yield. And just go right on past them. I've been looking at them a little more recently because the 2024 has a couple of things to find, and those are pretty fresh. So, but in general, I don't pay them any mind. Treasure, trash, trash, trash. But the reason that I'm doing them this way is if I do actually look into a Wheatie, I don't show the date so we can play the little game with it. And I have been through hundreds of these pennies and not found a single error. I will go back through and look for the S's, but other than that, I'm not going to invest a whole bunch of time in these. Just do not feel compelled to make such a time investment. Oh, there's a Butte. It's a 76. At least it's copper. Yeah, I think my favorite foreign coin of the year I got on day 2 of being in Michigan, and I had to go get money orders to pay my deposit and my rent, and I checked the Coinstar at the grocery store next door, and there were 4 coins in it. 2 were American and 2 were foreign, and one of the foreigns was a Canadian, and the other was a coin that I did not have any coins from that country. It was a 5-cent piece from Cuba. And so far that's been one of my favorites. Oh, I just did a dumb thing. I had set 1 coin aside and I scraped it off into the tub. And now I'm going to have to pull these out and find it because it was, oh, there it is, right on the top. Good deal. Another Canadian. Another Canadian. Like I needed another Canadian. Yeah, some of them don't have the VDB at all on the 2024. The 2023 has an extra one, but oh, there's a 64 Canadian. Yeah, when we get to the end of these rolls, we're going to put the Canadians that have a spot open in the albums, and see how much error. I mean, how much Canadians I have found so far that actually fit in my albums. Oh, there's one right there. This is another red roll. These have been an interesting mixture. That I have so many of these rolls that I realized how much time I was wasting on them. So I decided to do them this way tonight and try to. Lovely. and Lovely's brother. Oh, yeah, because I want to get on to some more productive coins, and these are not going to be them, other than just seeing how many Canadians I can rack up. I had mentioned when I lived down in Virginia that I knew I was going to start finding more Canadian when I got back to Michigan, but I didn't expect this. Yeah, another roll that produced one more Canadian. Let's see what we got. It's shiny. It's old lady. It's 2000. Yeah, really, Doug. So many errors out of the Philly Mint. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's see what we got in this one. Ooh, I see a Wheatie. I see a Wheatie. Ooh. This is a customer roll. Let's flip the rest of them over. See what else we got. Alright. Ooh, that one's got some interesting toning to it. Guess the date based on the reverse. One guess per customer without going over. You will get a channel sticker and a dozen or so Wheaties. No duplicate dates. If you are the winner, we'll win a chicken dinner. Yeah. Oops. Flip. That one. Yeah, I picked something up at the Goodwill about a month ago. We may try it out on the next show. I found a we call it coin rolling machine, and it was half price day at the Goodwill, so I bought it. I don't even know if it works, but we're gonna find out maybe next week. Excuse me. I have no manners today. I swear. Oh. All right. We got 14 people. Oh, Numismaniac. Another country you heard from. Glad to see you. Glad to see you. We just playing with the pennies. The weirdest penny rolls in the history of the world. Let me get back up here. Everybody start guessing. Okay. 54, 58, 57 D, 44, 57, 48, 47, 56, 58B, 51 Philly, okay. Is everybody in that wants to be in? Playing for Wheaties, at least 12 of them, no duplicate dates, and a Susie Q channel sticker. I finally got some more. That's pretty. I was going to change my art and then I decided not to because I like my little metal detector with piles of coins around it. Oh, those wheats. Thanks, breakfast with milk. Now that's how I know Wheaties. Jack 1927. All right, let's see what we got. Roll back up to the top of the guesses. So scroll down. This is a nice looking coin. It's still got some shimmer and shine on it. $58D. Now 58 is acceptable. I only use the mint marks as a tiebreaker. Looks like it might be the lucky James Eller, who has 58D. And because he put the D on there, that was the tiebreaker. He got it right on. Right on, right on, right on. Liz, the digging Canuck lady, she always says, right on, right on. Cracks me up. Alrighty, well, there's another. That's actually a really nice looking coin. Well, that was the tiebreaker. And that was the only thing in that roll worth saving. Like I said, I'm going to go back to them and look for the S's and that kind of stuff. But for tonight, I'm just doing this because I just want to play some games and with the pennies. And I have gone through so many of these that came from the same bank that after I opened the first one, I knew it was more of the same. And I did not want to invest a whole lot of time in that tonight. This roll has a lot of shields in it. And y'all know my comment on them. Shield, no yield. And for the most part, that is the truth. Truth and no proof. And there's absolutely nothing worth looking at in this roll. I mean, nothing. Nothing, honey. It's just bad, bad. So flippin' sad. Oh, my basket's almost full. Oh, I forgot that basket extends. There. I got more room. All right, American Woodlands, thank you so much for stopping by. If you have not hit the like and subscribe, please do so. I'd appreciate it. Come back Wednesday night for the metal detecting whiz bang sweeping the dirt show. I got some interesting things I want to try to work on if I'm not too sick. I don't know what this sick thing is. I've been doing really good. Now all of a sudden the last 2-3 days I've been terrible. I did manage to hang 2 shelves and a picture today. I'm still unpacking from my move. And I put a few more things in the stuff for this coming weekend's giant yard sale. 72, it's either 72 or 74 miles worth, going right through the middle of Michigan, north to south, south to north. And I'm going to get out there and try and get some of this junk that I don't need or have no room for out of my apartment and my storage. That's one reason I can't be sick. I am not allowed to be sick. I've got too much going on. I've got to make that happen. So, I mean, I have enough stuff right now accumulated to go, but I'm looking for stuff that will bring me more money. Hi, Furry! Okay, we got another Canadian, a 1991, and that was all that looked good out of that roll. Lots and lots and lots and lots of pennies I got to roll. That's why I'm hoping that machine that I found at the Goodwill works. It will save me a lot of time. Let's open a couple more just for giggles. And then I'm going to start putting all these Canadians in the albums and see where I'm at with them. I hadn't really planned on picking Canadians, but that's what this has turned into, a hunt for Canadian pennies. Ooh, there's a greenie. There's a greenie. Has anybody seen Kevin lately? I haven't seen Kevin. I hope he's okay. I haven't seen him for a bit. And I haven't seen, who else? A couple other people. My brother was in. Today's his birthday, so I don't think he's going to be in. But yeah, I have not seen. Oh no, that's green. It's just my lighting isn't very good, but I'm gonna roll this down a little bit. But yeah, it's really green. I still haven't got my light set up. Yeah, Kevin was in last week, but I haven't seen him for a while. I didn't even say hi to Mike Schalise. I know he's here. I saw him in the stream. Yeah, you can see it a little better there, but the whole coin is like that, blue and green. I have got to get my tripod a spot so I can put my, I have one of those circle lights. Yeah, this room is not well lit. I bought a lamp that I'm going to hang, but I want to wait until after the guy comes to do the air conditioner because I don't want him bumping his head on it. It's going to be in a corner where the air conditioner unit is because I won't be using that corner for anything. I'm not allowed to put anything over there that would block the access panel for the AC. So once he's done playing in that corner, I can hang that lamp and maybe get some better lighting over here. Yeah, these are some strange apartments. I don't know whose brilliant designs they thought these were going to be good. The light switches are in bad places. They're just not well designed for disabled people. And this is supposed to be a handicap accessible apartment. It's a pain in the butt. Okay, another roll. Keep going for a little bit. Hoping I find at least one more Wheatie. One more something, something. Yes. From the north. Yeah, I'm not anticipating making anything off of this big yard sale because I've had to rent a car to do it. But my goal is just to get rid of a bunch of stuff and maybe break even. And then I will have the car for a little bit longer so I can run some errands and not have to call the Sir Benji taxi service. Yeah, I want to thank Sir Benji for all of his help and support on my return to Michigan. Could not have done it without him. All right, we got one Canadian. It is 1978. My whole mat here is covered with Canadian pennies. It's so funny. It is so funny. Yeah, I have a bunch of stuff in my storage. I'm going over there Friday and pick some stuff out. My goal is to get a smaller storage once I get rid of some of the stuff. But it's hard to get rid of stuff when you don't have a vehicle to get rid of stuff. You know, some of it I'm hoping to sell, some of it I'm probably just gonna cart it away, take it to the Goodwill donation box on Sunday after the sale is over. Now, there will be some items that will go back in the storage that I will try to sell on eBay, but a lot of it is not worth taking the time and energy to do the photos and list it and do all that mess. It's just a lot of little odds and ends things. And I'm going to make like a 25-cent table and a 50-cent table and a dollar table and just, you know, try to get rid of what I can get rid of that I don't need. It's just too much stuff. This does not look good, promising here. Dun, 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 dun. Absolutely nothing in that one. Yeah, I don't even know what the key dates in Canada are, so I'm gonna have to look that up. I've never had this many Canadian pennies before. That may be a whole show unto itself. Just the sheer volume of them. It's it's crazy. Never seen anything like it where I'm searching American coins and I'm finding more foreign ones. Oh my gosh. There's some nastiness. Whee! It's green. And there's a whole bunch more of them just like it in this roll. There's another one. Greenies. There's another one. And there's a lot of really nasty coins in this row. I don't know what the heck is going on with this coin. I think it's just like aluminum foil stuck to it or something. Yeah, it's just aluminum foil. It scrapes off with my fingernail. Yuckorama. Well, somebody sent me a picture today. I don't know if I can. I'll try to get it for the Wednesday night show. It was taken back around, I'm going to say 2011, 2012. I used to produce these fundraisers for the rescue mission in Orlando, Florida. Instead of having a birthday party, it was kind of in honor of two friends of mine that I used to celebrate my birthday with. Our birthdays were March 3rd, 4th, and 5th, same year, and we would celebrate together. And both of them had passed away, and they were both musicians. So I would get all my musician buddies together, and we would raise money for the rescue mission. And today on my Facebook memories, a photo showed up of me playing guitar at one of the events. And just to remind myself, yes, I actually used to get up on the stage and make a fool of myself. And we got 71 Canadian. But yeah, it was kind of cool because another one of the people on the stage with that I was on the stage with, his band, was a guy that in high school I managed that guy's band. That was like my first adventure in Okay, now with that H. These are some nasty betties. But anyway, it was really cool to see me up there, picture me up there playing guitar with somebody that I had known for that many years and had managed his band. And out of that guy's band, the bass player in that band later went on to be the bass player for Dwight Yoakam and Emmylou Harris, and then he became a record producer. So I spent a lot of time around musicians, but it really was cool to see a picture of me. There is a video. If you look through all the way through my channel, way at the very beginning, there is a video of me playing guitar that same day as this picture with a band called Swamp Possum, which had a friend of mine from high school in it. And yeah, I used to play, and I have arthritis really bad now. I haven't tried to play for a while, but I think I'm going to try and see if it will help relieve some of my arthritis and give me a little better dexterity. Since look like, yeah, they do, don't they, James? They look like metal detecting fines. Either that or they spent a long life in the beverage cup in someone's vehicle. That's usually the only two ways coins get that dang nasty. There was absolutely nothing in this roll except that weird one with the paper, plastic, whatever the heck that is. All right, my basket is almost full. I'm going to keep opening until I don't have any place to dump them. And that's where I'm going to stop. Let's try a red roll this time. Let's try a red roll. Ooh, lots of shields. Whole bunch of shields. And your typical dirty coin. Like I said, some of these are just so bad that I can't even really look at them for errors. That's one of the other reasons I'm doing them this way. I just don't think it's a good investment of my time. So I'm just checking the reverses real quick for now. I will go back and look because I have found a few S pennies. But in general, these are junkers. Junk, 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 junk. Cool. Ooh. And out of this, we got, guess what? Another Canadian. Murder mittens. Murder mittens. Got some blades. Those killer blades. That one's a 76. Oh yeah, I forgot to ask Sir Benji if he got his new kitten yet. He was supposed to be getting a new kitten over the weekend. He wants to. He's got two cats, but they're like semi-feral, and he wants a lap kitty, so he's getting a little baby kitten and gonna try to condition it to being a lap kitty. And he was supposed to get it over the weekend, so I forgot to ask him. And then I got a picture today from Dawn the Metal Detective. She got a new kitty. Sent me a picture. And Mike Wolf's dog had puppies, but only 2 of them survived. They're little pit bull mix things, and they're fat as little pigs, and they're so cute. So, yeah, we love our critters over here on this channel. Yeah, they got the, I call them Ginsu knives, mud slap. They got the Ginsu knives, claws. They'll get you. They will get you. Let's see what's in this roll. My basket's almost full. I was hoping for one more Wheatie for a gift away, but so far we're not getting one. Just getting a lot of those shield no yield jobbies. More greenies. When I was in high school, they used to make these Vicks throat lozenges. They weren't cough drops per se. They were like a menthol throat lozenge, and they were green. And of course, back then, people started smoking cigarettes and everything when they were about 14, because it was the 60s, and smoked other kinds of cigarettes as well. And everybody had a box of greenies, which was the green throat lozenges, because you had to. Number one, they were menthol, so they would kind of mask the aroma of cigarettes and pot, and they would also soothe the throat. And that was the big thing. Everybody had greenies. People would just come up to you at the teen center or wherever you were and ask you if you had a greenie. And we had this narcotics agent in Orlando. I'm thinking about doing a whole special series on this dude. I'm sure he's deceased now. His name was Bobby Tanner. And everybody liked to torment him and make him think they were smoking pot when they weren't. And just, he wanted to be like Big Shot, and he was like Barney Fife of the drug world. Hey, Rob, Florida Thunder, Digging with Rob is in the house. Thank you. I appreciate that, Rob. We need all the help we can get over here at the Funny Farm. But, yeah, I was thinking about those green cough lozenges today. I was watching Dragnet, and they did a show on training the pot smoking dogs. And they over exaggerated all the pot smokers on the show. It was really funny, and it just made me think about those throat lozenges. And the other thing we discovered back in those days, and I don't know if this still holds true or not, but we discovered that Visine eye drops, if people would put them in their eyes so they didn't have red eyes and get caught for smoking. And we discovered, quite by accident, that if the Visine ran down your face and then you went in a place that had black lights, you could see the trail of the eye drops running, where it ran down your face. They would glow in the dark under the black lights. So anybody that was putting eye drops in their eyes had to go and make sure they washed their face real quick. But we also learned that you could take one of those bottles with the eye drops in it and draw a facsimile of the get in the door stamp with it and just quickly stick your hand under the black light on your way in, and it would glow and they would just let you in because they thought it was the stamp on your hand. Oh, yeah, I was a little bit of a delinquent. I was a pretty good artist, so I could I'd find out what color pen they had or what color ink they were using to stamp, and I had color pens in my purse, and I would draw the stamps on people's hands, and they would give me half of what it would cost them to get in the door. And so, yeah, I'd have money. Crooked little thing I was. I mostly just did it for my friends, though, because we were broke. We was po. I got room maybe for one more in here. Hope the internet doesn't go out. Just finished the video at 6:50, uploading now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start doing that. I'm trying to get my other computer up and running so I can, while I'm in other people's streams, I can be working on editing videos again. So that's going to be fun. I'm doing everything I can possibly do to get my watch hours. That's, oh, I got 2 pennies stuck together here. I got a green one stuck to a 2000. I'm not even trying to pry them apart. Yeah, I just want to get my watch hours. That's the only thing keeping me from being monetized. And if I get monetized, I can at least afford a little better gift away items. And afford to do some more things for the channel. Get better pennies. These stink. These are like PEEUUU. I mean, look at these things. They're awful. Awful, awful. Unfit to even search. And it's a heck of a note when you live in America and all you're finding is Canadian pennies. I got a passel of them. Nothing in that world. I might be able to do one more, and then I'm going to start putting all these Canadians in the album and see where we're at with those. Yeah, maybe one more roll in here, and then it's going to fall out. Hey, Chew! How are you? Okay, here's. I was looking to see if there was any more bank rolls in the box. No, no more bank rolls. All right, it's going to be the last roll. And then I'm going to do the Canadians. And then I'm going to quit for the night. I got people coming tomorrow to do different things. My home help aide is going to come. And oh, there's a treasure. She's not coming till the afternoon. And maybe the guy to fix the air conditioner will show up. He was supposed to come Friday, and he showed up on, no, he's supposed to come on Thursday, and he showed up on Friday right when I was going out the door to the doctor. And he said he would be back today, so I sat here all day. It was beautiful outside, 74 degrees. I wanted to go outside and hang out, but I waited all day for him. He never showed up. So I figured tomorrow I've got a whole bunch of stuff to do, so that's when he's going to show up. It's like an employee of the complex. It's not like an outside vendor. But I didn't appreciate sitting around all day waiting on him. He can't seem to remember when he's supposed to be, where he's supposed to be. I don't know. I guess if I worked here, I'd probably get a little confused too. There's probably close to 250 people living in this building. On my last roll, it did not disappoint me. Let me get these off of here, so I have room for the Canadian books, because in the last roll, I got not one, not two, but three more. Oh, sorry. Three more Canadians. 74. Yeah, I should do that. I forget sometimes, William. Another 72. A 61. And I'm going to put one of these up here while we figure out how many Canadians I ended up with. Well, let me get the book. I have book 1 and book 2. Book 1 starts at 1920 and runs to 88. Book 2 runs 1989 to 2012. So I'm just going to start randomly picking these Canadians up, showing them, giving some statisticals that are coming from the books. This is a 61. And I already have one. Wow, 139,598,404 of those made. Now a duplicate. Next, we have a 72. 451,304,591. Need that one for the book. Next, 76. Already have one in the book. 701,122,890. Also a duplicate. 74. 692,058,489. Needed that in there. This book is not friendly towards getting them in the slot there. Next up, 71. I believe we already have that. But this is a nicer one than the one I have. So we're going to swap that one out. Ooh. 72 we already have, and the one in the book is nicer. Somebody's probably going to win some Canadian pennies sometime. The 83 was 975,510,000. That's a lot of pennies. Clearly not a key date there. Woohoo! 78. 911,170,647. We need that. I'll have to beat them in there with a hammer. 64. I already have a 64. 484,655,322. I'm going to swap this one out because this one in my album has some little spots on it. This is a better quality penny. Oops, 1661. Oh, wait. 1991. Ooh, 1661. That wouldn't fit in the album, would it? Hi, Paula. Okay, where are we at here? 1991. $831,101,000. 84. Oh, one of them just fell out. I'm gonna have to go send out a rescue party on that one because it went across the floor. Oh, come here, you. Oh my goodness. Okay, where was I? 84. Already did that one. 838,225,000. Okay, it was 1970 that escaped. Next, I can't believe I pulled this many. 1951. 80,430,379. Next, 68. All right, I already have a 68. 329,695,772. But the one under the scope is nicer. So in the book it goes. 1981. Already have one of those. Don't need that. Yeah, there has to be over 50 of these suckers. 76. Yeah. 83. Already have. $86. Already have. $81. Already have. 2006. Get the other book. My goodness. What have I done? I've lost my, there, lost my chat window for a minute. There we go. I got it back now. Okay, 2006. Oh, of course. There's two different kinds. I'm going to assume that this is a zinc one. There's three different kinds, four different kinds. Holy cow. I don't know which one I have. There's a 2006 zinc, a 2006 P, a 2006 RCM zinc, and a 2006 RCM steel. I don't know what I have because I don't know enough about Canadian coins to know. So for now, I am going to stick it in the zinc spot till I figure that out. There's a 2000 with a big blob in the middle of it, but it'll work. $19.97. $19.94. $19.91. I already have a 1991, but this one's better. I cannot believe all these Canadian pennies. This is insane. 80. Put that aside because I have some shiny guys. Okay, I'm going to take that 2000 with the blob on it out because I think the better one. Much more lovely, and I put it in upside down, of course. Nice one. What you doing, buddy? $19.99. $2007. I think there's more than one of those too. Yeah, but these are a little easier. There's either a zinc or a steel, and this is not a steel. Yeah, this zinc is, I think, a key date. There's only 9,625,999 versus 938,270,000 of the steel. So it's interesting. Oops, get out of there. 78. Okay, I think I can switch back to the other book. Oh, wait a minute. Here's another shiny one. 94. already have that. Switch back to the other book now. So far, the oldest one I have is a 47, and that's a King George. Maple Leaf Blunt 7, they call it. 83. I have a real nice one of those already. We still got about 10 to go for the book, and then I'm going to count them all up, see how many of them I ended up with so far, and write it down. Okay, there's 87. Put that in. Some of them don't want to stay in the book very well. 84. Got one of those already. Another 84. 1969. 65, 69. We have that one. 64. We have that one. 78. I have that one. And it's about the same as the one in the album already. 86. I have that one. I think that's about it. I don't see any more Canadians lying around. Let's see how many. Okay, here's the count on Wheaties. We got a 46. These weren't all today, but they were all from the same batch. A 57D. I don't know if these 2 pennies are here on. Look at them. The 38, I think that's the oldest. Found that yesterday, I believe, or the day before. Pretty nice 58D. 47. Okay, so that's all the Wheaties so far. Then there were 2 dimes, so I made 18 cents there. Then I have 4 Lincoln Life, and I think 3 S pennies. 71 S, a 74 S, and a 70 S. So now I'm going to go back to the Canada pile for a moment. See how many Canadians I pulled out of this. This is so crazy. Okay, let me see here. 1, 2, 3. I'll set that there for William. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Those are duplicates right there. Now, let's go to the books. So we were at 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. But wait, there's more. 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 52. 52 Canadian pennies I have pulled so far out of these rolls versus the 5 Wheaties and the 3 S pennies. Unbelievable. Oh my goodness. I have to find one with the tiara on the obverse. There's a slot for that. Okay, she's got a tiara on. So we'll put her in there. All right. That's wild. 52 so far. And I still have more of those rolls. That is crazy. This is a really nice Lincoln Life. It's not credit up or anything. All right, I gotta write that down on something. And I think I'm gonna stop with that. I got a Canadian for every week of the year. Unreal. And I ended up with a whole bunch of duplicate Canadians. So I gotta put them in a little envelope. We may be giving those away after I go through them again. But I don't want to mix them up with what's already done. Maybe we should make a contest out of this. And see how many rolls of these insane things I have left. Oh my gosh. I don't even know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 26, 27. I have 27 more rolls of these crazy pennies. Oh, I just wonder how many Canadians we're going to end up with. That is too weird. All right. Well, I'm putting this stuff away. I'm going to go put my stir fry away, take my medicine, and go to bed. Picked up customer work. I think you meant wrap. Nickels found 16 that say free, 64, and a couple say cheap. I will be opening them tomorrow on my screen, Tuesday at 1 p.m. Eastern. No, it's not Eastern Standard Time. We're on Daylight Savings Time now, Benji. Wake up. Yeah, it's Eastern Daylight Time. She has a game tomorrow also. Okay. Not on this batch in particular. I had dropped the microscope down a little bit ago to look at a specific coin, and then I just didn't hike it back up. because I really was just cherry picking these rolls. These rolls are so bizarre that I decided I wanted to just go through and pick the goodies out, because I've been going through them for a few days now, and all the rolls are the same. There's hardly any Wheaties or S pennies. It's all mostly all a bunch of Canadian coins, which is interesting, but not what I was hunting. So I will try to catch you tomorrow on the Benji channel. It depends on whether or not the air conditioner guy is here or not. If he's here, he's going to be working right over by the computer, and it's going to be hard for me to get on and watch anything. And I'm having a little bit of trouble with my eye trying to watch stuff on the phone. My phone is just so small. What did you have done, Annette? Did you have cataract surgery? Is that what's happening? Because when I had mine, that was when they found the other problem with my eye. All right, Paula, thank you. Oh, I've got the formative years. I got a bunch of them. But every once in a while I find one that's really nice, like that one that I had under the scope a minute ago. And I got a few nickels lying here that I did a roll of nickels the other night, and I just want to double check these 4 or 5. So anyway, on that note, I'm going to sign out of here. I've been on almost 2 hours. So I think that's enough for me for one night. I'll see everybody. If I don't see you tomorrow, I'll see you Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time with the metal detecting portion of the channel. And there's Mr. Lincoln. And I will see everyone later. Thank you so much for being with me. I'm amazed I lasted 2 hours. For me, that's a big deal. So we will catch up with y'all later on. Thanks so much for being here. M3 is snoring away somewhere. See ya. Uh-oh. My mouse is stuck. M3 must have slapped him silly.